This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by the North Law Firm. For car accidents and negligent security cases, call Joe at 239-337-1191. By Crime Stoppers of Southwest Florida. Report crimes and get paid with nobody knowing your identity. 1-800-700-TIPS. And by Lee Health.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome to another segment of Girl Talk on Lee Pitts Live. My name is TaSheekia Perry. I am the founder of Crowning Daughters for Success Enrichment Program, and of course, your Girl Talk host. This morning, I am so excited to talk about a very important topic, very dear to my heart, and that is building strong children. One of my favorite quotes, it says, to build strong children so that we do not have to repair broken men, by Frederick Douglass. I did a survey this summer, and I had about 400 participants, boys and girls, in the span of a week's time. And I asked them to share with me the length of time they stay in their room. I need every parent, every aunt, every grandparent, every caregiver. You need to be in front of your screen right now. 90% of every participant said that they spend more than 8 hours in their room. More than 8 hours in their room during the summertime, if they're not in school, when they get out of school, if they're not participating in any type of productive activity after school, they go home, get a snack, they go in their room, and that's where they stay for the majority of their time. So my next question was, when do you come out? Who is there checking on you to see what's going on inside that room? And again, they said that they came out for two reasons. They come out of their room to use the restroom and to eat. To use the restroom and to eat. So I asked another question, because now I'm alarmed and I'm a little concerned that you can spend this much time in your room and it's okay. Because in my day, growing up, you had to be outside, you had to be cleaning, you had enough to do that you didn't even want to stay in the house, let alone in your room. And so I asked them, what are you doing in your room? The top three things, well, not even three, the top things that they're doing in their room. Netflix. They're binge watching shows that they have not seen. YouTube video. They're surfing the net. They want to see what everybody has to say about a particular topic. Video games. Fortnite is the #1 video game among them. Texting and video chatting with friends. And of course, social media. So I asked them, can we fast forward this when you become an adult and you become a parent? Are you going to allow this same thing? Do you think that it's okay as a parent to allow your child to stay in your room for this amount of time? And I am going to tell you, out of close to 400 participants, 100% said they would not allow their children to do it. 100% of them said, of course not. I wouldn't allow my kid to stay in their room for that amount of time. And now I'm really bugging out, because I'm like, you do it. Your parents allow you to do it. So why? These are the responses. Well, I will not do it because they're going to become socially awkward. I would not do it because they're not going to have connection with family. I will not do it because I do not want the TV, or I do not want technology raising my children. The most dangerous time of the day is between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Why? Because that is the time that is after school, and a lot of our young people, they're coming home, they're going in their rooms, they have no adult supervision, and I've said it, and I've said it, and I've said it, that technology is becoming the parents of this generation. And though technology is good, it gives us access, it gives us resources, there are also some things on technology that you do not want your children involved in. You do not want some things having an influence over your children. And so one of the things I want to encourage and challenge parents to do as of today, school starts really, really soon. And one of the things I challenge you to do is get your child involved. There is there is something called self-care, and being in that room is okay for a certain amount of time, but not 5 and 6 hours, because that is a mask that says something is wrong, I just don't want to talk about it. When they go close up in their room and they're feeling the hurt, they're feeling the disappointment, they're feeling all of these holes in their souls with something that's just going to entertain them and not heal them, we're going to have a future problem. Boys being in their room for that amount of time, seeing the images on media, it is going to have a lasting impression. It is said that a boy will remember an inappropriate image of a young lady's body quicker than remembering receiving a $500 check. We have to watch what goes in the ear gates and the eye gates of our young people. So we want to train our young people, not raise our young people. Raising is go get me that. You better do this. I told you to do that. Training is sitting down, talking to them, communicating with them, and making sure that they're going to be productive citizens. So some of the tips that I have are: do not allow academic success to be your measuring tool. Because a lot of people think because my child is smart, my child is okay. That is not the case. Be consistent. Add structure. Laughter is so good. If you're not funny, put on a funny television show and laugh. These are the things that open our young people up. Value system. Add a value system so that they know what's right and what's wrong. And outside of that, give them a good read. The Dressing My Inner Beauty Journal is something that builds character, leadership, and a healthy self-esteem for young girls. But since I mentioned young boys as well, I've been reading this book, and I'm going to allow my son to actually read this book. This book is authored by Dr. Calvin Ellison, and it's Men Magnifying Manhood. Stories by men who have been in the NFL and other platforms in life that tells young boys stories to help motivate them and help them to understand what manhood really entails. Wow, we have a lot going on. We have the Dressing My Inner Beauty shirt that says, "My beauty secret is God." My information is found on the screen. We want you guys to get plugged in. We want all parents to be in position to train their children in the way that they should go, so when they depart, they really do not depart from what we know is true. So I know it's a lot of information. We are streaming live, so you can backtrack a little bit if you need to. But whatever you do, do not touch that dial, because we will be right back with more Lee Pitts Live.
Hello, everybody. This is Lee Pitts, the host of the award-winning Lee Pitts Live here on Fox 4. We appreciate you watching our show here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, clicking below. Let everybody else know that they can subscribe as well. Also, when we're on the air on Fox 4, you can also catch us streaming live at 8:30 a.m. in the morning on fox4now.com. Just click on live, and you get us all types of ways at your convenience. That's Lee Pitts Live.